What's up, everybody, and welcome back for another Big Easy Bets college basketball play of the day. It's Friday, March 22nd. We are up against the clock, so this is going to be relatively short and sweet. We're on to day two of the tournament. Day one was relatively subdued. I have two main takeaways. It was a profitable day, but my two main takeaways: Kentucky stinks. It's time to move on from Coach Cal. It is. It's an AAU team. He comes in with a Tom Ford suit and a Rolex, and he can recruit you good players, and he will get those players to the NBA, but he is not somebody that's going to win you games in March. He's not going to win you championships anymore. He can't keep up with this day and age of college basketball. Second takeaway, I would have really liked to see Samford get a shot down one with 10 seconds to go on the clock after a clearly clean block, chase down block, that was called a foul with some horrific officiating. So very unfortunate to see. We were on Samford plus 7.5, so a great cover. We needed it. We got it. Huge comeback. Would have been great to see them potentially have an all-time March Madness moment with a buzzer beater opportunity. But it is what it is. Hit that like and subscribe button if you want the rest of our picks. Episode 183 of the Big Easy Bets podcast should be right down there. Three plays today, starting off with Colgate taking on Baylor. Short and sweet. We're going to lay the 14.5 with the Baylor Bears. I don't see a way for Colgate to contain Baylor's offense. There will be nobody to match up with Jacoby Walters, a surefire lottery pick. It's also a massive step up in talent, length, and athleticism as well that Colgate has not seen. They shoot it well from the floor on paper. You got to take into account who they're playing now and who they're used to playing in their regular season. I think it's going to be a tough day for Colgate. They don't shoot free throws well at all. They don't get there often, and they don't make them when they do get there. So that's going to be a big deal in this one. I'm taking 14.5 with the Baylor Bears. We're going to lay the number. Our second of three plays, Purdue taking on Grambling. A theme of our first round has been taking teams that did not perform great in their conference tournaments, specifically Tennessee. We just saw them 21.5-point favorites against St. Peter's. We were on it. They won by 40. They were covering the number at halftime. Although Purdue didn't do as bad as Tennessee, they went on a little bit of a run in the Big Ten tournament. They still lost to a 16 seed last year. I think Purdue's going to come out and put their foot on Grambling's neck from the start, from the opening tip to the final whistle. I think it's going to be a runaway. You don't do what you did last year and you come back and sleepwalk in game one this year. You don't take it for granted. So I'm going to lay the 26.5 with Purdue. And our third and final play, Yale taking on Auburn. This is a true story. When I saw Yale won the Ivy League, I thought to myself, I sat back, I go, okay, they're in again. It's always one of the fundamentally sound nerd teams. I thought, who would be the worst matchup for Yale? And I go, okay, somebody probably like Auburn, really athletic, a little undisciplined. They can get a little reckless. They're trying to force teams into committing bad turnovers and getting out of a little ahead of their skis. So I was like, yeah, maybe Auburn. And then I sat back, I watched Selection Sunday, and I laughed out loud literally when Auburn's taking on Yale. Sometimes the gambling gods send you signs. You have to be willing to receive those signs. I'm willing to receive it today. I'm taking Yale plus 13. Three plays. We're going Baylor minus 14.5, Purdue minus 26.5, and Yale plus 13. If you want the rest of our picks, and we have a good bit of them, episode 183 of the Big Easy Bets podcast. Day one was profitable. Day two is going to be profitable, we hope, and we're going to have a profitable tournament going forward. Hit that like and subscribe button, and let's make some money. Good luck.